Good morning, day
Morning.
2.
It is 8 o'clock and we've just left the Clachan Inn. We are now walking up the road to rejoin the trail.
It's Old Gartmore Road.
Old Gartmore Road, and today we are doing Drymen to Rowardennan. Have I said that right?
I think so.
God,
We've pronounced it so many different ways. Via Conic Hill.
Via Conic Hill. Didn't have the greatest night's sleep because I left the heating on all night because I was trying to dry our washing.
I had a great sleep.
The washing facilities at the place we're staying tonight is shut, so we hand washed a lot of stuff yesterday. So I left the heating on and I woke up sweating, but apart from that it was alright. This one was snoring loads, so he kept me awake.
I had a great sleep.
So yeah, we're just eating breakfast en route and update you soon.
You got your cup of tea?
Got my cup of tea.
I've got my coffee. Let's have it.
This is something to bear in mind, that if you stay in the Clachan Inn, be prepared for a half an hour walk before you've joined the trail, and it's quite hilly, so bear that in mind. We didn't realise.
So if you'd have bypassed Drymen, you'd have come up along here, a couple of walkers, just to actually nail that point. However, if you went through Drymen and you came up the way that we came up, you would have come up there. There's Emma. And the Rob Roy Way is going across it, but you'd have come down from there and up there. We came up from here and we're taking a left up into Rowardennan Forest.
To be honest, I found that quite hard, maybe because I haven't had breakfast, I haven't had a cup of tea, but I did find it quite a struggle, to be honest. So yeah, I'm knackered now. It's just so beautiful here. So we're just getting our first views of Loch Lomond. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It looks quite far out on the camera. We're already quite a fair bit up as well. We've definitely gained. So yeah, quite high up.
Quite a bit of altitude, yeah.
So I think we'll be starting Conic Hill from a decent enough point up, hopefully.
The views are stunning already.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And they're only going to get better.
And the weather's really good today. Don't want to jinx it, but it's really clear. I've only got a t-shirt on because I'm absolutely sweating, so being really lucky actually with the weather. Just wanted to update you on a few little niggles and aches and pains that I've had. So yesterday, the last 2 miles, my right knee was sore and my right hip. I always have hip pains, that's nothing new, but my right shoulder from carrying my pack. So what I've done today is I've moved my hiking poles. I don't know if you can see, I've put them right down the centre because I think that may have I think that may have had an effect on why my right shoulder was killing, because they were on this side of the bag. So I covered myself in deep heat last night and woke up this morning with no aches and pains, and I can just feel my right knee starting off again, so I'll probably have to look at that at one point. Nothing major, just a slight niggle. But apart from that, my feet, I covered my feet in Vaseline at the beginning of day 1 and put my socks on. No blisters, which is really good. Backs of my heels are a little bit tense this morning, so I've put zinc oxide tape on them because I'm just trying to basically stretch out the concrete plasters. So that's working well for me. Apart from that, I'm all good.
As for me, I had a small little hotspot coming about halfway along, so I chucked on a compede at the Beech Tree Inn. Other than that, not too bad actually. Had a little bit of a pull groin towards the end of yesterday, but I think that was actually carrying the bag up to the room rather than anything to do with the West Highland Way. In terms of pants, the pants that I was wearing yesterday were brilliant. They've done very, very well. Absolutely no chafing. Which ones are those called? Stacks, is it?
Sacks, they're called. Sacks Kinetic.
Oh, brilliant. Trying a new pair out today, my second and only other pair. These are step 1 and the colour is butternuts.
So we've just passed the split where if you take, well, it's like a little fork, so if you go right you're going up Conic Hill, and if you go left you're going down into Balmaha. So we're opting for the Conic Hill route because we like a challenge, weirdly. So yeah, we're just going there now. I believe that's Conic Hill up there. Just taking a little break before we start the ascent up to Conic Hill. We're just going to get our poles out and put that on my chest and have a jelly bean break. So Conic Hill was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be honest. The views from the top were amazing. We did take the 5-minute climb to the summit, and it was cracking. Really difficult coming down. It was quite wet underfoot, but it was just unbelievable. The views are unbelievable. So we reached the town of Balmaha and we've had lunch in the oak tree. No, not the oak tree. Is it the oak tree? Not too sure of the name of it, to be honest, but we've had lunch there. We sat outside. There's lovely food, a bit pricey, but really tasty. We had quite a big lunch because tonight where we're staying, the kitchen is closed, so there's not, I mean, there's somewhere to eat by it, but we're trying to save as much money as possible, and we don't really want to be paying another like 30-40 quid for a meal and drinks and stuff. So we've just had a really big lunch and we've just gone into the village shop, and we've got a couple of bits to eat that we can have with a hot water, a kettle and a microwave, because we do have a kettle and a microwave tonight. So we've just got pot noodles and stuff. Should be fine with that, I think, because we've had quite a big lunch. So we are now doing 7 mile to Rowardennan.
As if we hadn't climbed enough steps today, just thought we'd have a few more, you know, just to make sure we knew how it felt.
Well, just beware, when you finish your lunch in Balmaha, you've got another little hill to climb. It's called Craggy Fort. So just bear it in mind. If you think all the hills for the day are over, they're not. There's probably going to be more.
come down off that craggy fort. I think that's what it's called. We thought we could have a little...
Can't be arsed jumping down there.
No.
Let's just keep going. I mean, it is gorgeous, like.
It's like a little beach there. There's some people there, so we'll push on, see if we can find an easier way down. It's maybe a little bit more secluded, possibly.
My legs are absolutely killing me. I feel dead heavy, so it's like if I have to move my leg higher than like 2 inches, I'm not going to do it today. The reason why my legs are sore, by the way, is because I'm 5'2.5", and going up Conic Hill, there's these massive steps, like huge. For most people that probably wouldn't be a problem, but when you're so small and you're having to, like, I was having to step probably like hip height, and it just took it out of me, so my legs feel a bit heavy. So yeah, that's that really.
This'll do. This'll do quite nicely.
I've just stopped here. It's like a little beach, and I just needed to take my boots off just to give myself a little rest. Bag's quite heavy because I bought like 12 bananas. So here in a bit, Ads is just going to get the drone out. Views are lovely. Very tempted to put my feet in the loch, if I'm being honest. So we've come away from the loch. The loch's just behind that hedge there, but there's no path. So the West Highland Way takes you onto a road. So just keep on going. Hello, so it is 4:05 and we have just reached Sallyhoy campsite. So we're under an hour now to go to Rowardennan. The terrain's been a little bit hilly in places, but it's been quite a nice walk through some woodlands and on and off the road. But we've just reached here. It's so lovely here, really peaceful. People are setting up camp for the night. We've got literally under an hour. We're feeling a bit tired, but all good. So yeah. Please, not another hill.
Yeah.
Not another hill. I can't do it. I'm delirious now. I'm so delirious.
About half a mile to go, you know.
Half a mile?
I'd say so. It's actually 2.7 miles.
Take one.
That's all you need. Jelly babies.
With a bit of dust and... Heaven. I'm so sugary. To think I cut out sugar before this trip. I haven't eaten sugar in years. There's my second packet of jelly babies and I've already had a Coke today.
Diet Coke. Could do with the Coke now.
Iron Brim.
Oh, that'd be good.
It doesn't even look that big.
How's it going? Oh my god, this is drenched.
I just want to get there. I just want to get there.
Do you reckon Uber pick up from around here?
Doesn't even look that impressive. I think delirium setting in now. We've just, honestly, I've just had a bit of a meltdown. I just can't stop laughing. Oh, behind me is another hill. Oh god. It's me Mazzy man.
What?
It's me Biscardi man.
No?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so angry.
So what?
Angry. I'm angry.
Yeah.
You're causing me swearing. Oh, I'm set over these hills, huh?
So we're just passing the Rowardennan Hotel. We've got about 0.5, 0.6 of a mile left to go until we get to the youth hostel. Nearly there. Youth hostel sign.
That was one of the hardest things I've ever done, that.
Yeah. Just arriving at the youth hostel. Not gonna lie, it was a difficult day, that one.
Yeah, it was quite difficult. No, not quite. It was difficult.
Yeah.
Just a lot of hills, man. Jesus. Yeah. Oh.
But we're there, we've done it. And plan is dump the bags,
Shower.
beer, hot noodle,
view,
jetty.
Got a mint here as well. Yes.
I've got Yorkie bar
But honestly,
because it's not for girls.
it's the small things that.
It is, you know.
So today's been really quite warm as well. I don't know what the temperature's been. Would have been helpful to actually inform me, but it's been quite warm. We are sweating. So I'm so thankful for the weather. Could be worse, could be raining, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Those poles came in absolutely handy, didn't they?
Oh my god, the hiking poles. I had to get them out for the last bit because when I saw that last hill, oh.
So
Yeah.
Here we are, just arriving.
Hey.
I checked in to the youth hostel. We've got a 2-bunk room, but we've got a washroom for ourselves, which is actually a toilet and shower in another room, but the other room's not being used. Don't know.
COVID measures.
COVID measures, but
COVID measures here actually are quite good.
they are actually. They've got a lot of stuff in place, which is brilliant. I don't understand why we couldn't stay in the room with the washroom. Don't know. But yeah, everything's good. We've noticed that they have Punk IPA by the bottle behind the thing, so that's really good. We've just both had showers. Emma's doing a face, and then we're gonna go out, grab a couple of beers, and sit outside. Not too sure if the jetty is.
I think it's closed.
Yeah, it's closed off, doesn't it? So we're gonna sit somewhere outside and have a couple of beers, and yeah, exhausted.
We've ordered a packed lunch for tomorrow.
We can't collect that till 8 o'clock.
Which is a bit annoying because we wanted to be leaving at about 7 tomorrow. So.
But hey ho, we're forced to maybe have another hour in bed.
Tomorrow is a proper long day as well. It's really long tomorrow. The mileage isn't that long, but apparently it's quite difficult, like rocky and stuff.
Now today was what, 15 miles?
Yeah.
But this was quite up and down, so that really slowed us down as well. So yeah, we would have liked to have got going a bit sooner, but it is what it is. Exhausted.
Yeah, quite tired, aren't we?
Yeah, really tired. But beers and a pot noodle very soon.
How are you feeling, hon?
Good. Good. Glad we've had a shower. It's nice to be out. About to have a beer. Surrounded by midges. There's loads of them.
Just for you, Dan. Gorge. We've just been speaking to one of the guys on reception at the youth hostel. Really nice
Aaron,
guy,
nice fella,
lovely guy, and he assured us that everyone feels the same after day 2. He said people just don't expect it, and he said it hits them really hard. So it's good to know that we're not alone in feeling as horrendous as we feel. Plus, we were just speaking to some other guys then who were staying with, and they seem to be feeling it as well. Today was just, on like reflection, it was so difficult because you think once you've done Conic Hill, because everyone talks about Conic Hill, Conic Hill, Conic Hill, so once you've done it you think the rest of the trail is going to be a breeze, but it's not.
Or at least flat.
Yeah, and it's not. It's, you know, you can do it, but I think most people are psyched up for Conic Hill, but after Conic Hill it's not as simple.
Yeah,
really.
Even after Salaki campsite, and I feel sorry actually for the guys who are camping there thinking that they've got that first thing in the morning.
Horrendous.
Aaron even said, without me even asking, he said it's the point where you think, okay, last couple of miles, just ease in, but it just doesn't give up, and it is. It's up and it's down, and it's up and it's down. He made a really good point. He said because they're such short climbs, but they really take it out of you. Even on a proper topography map, they don't register because they don't look like much, but I promise you they really do. So yeah, no one's ever mentioned it, anything that we've watched or anything that we've read, so just bear that in mind, and you'll be alright.
It's not a killer. Like, you can do it. We've done it. We're not the fittest people, but we've done it, you know. Anyway, we're having our pot noodle and we're going to go to bed. We're exhausted, so we'll see you in the morning.
Pot noodle and punk, because who doesn't love alliteration? Good night, we'll see you in the morning.